What's going on, everybody? We are live and totally prepared tonight, as you can see from the various behind-the-scenes moments. I like that. So, we are back. We're going to be playing Lawnmower Simulator. If you haven't yet, like the stream, share it out, do all those lovely YouTube things, hit the bell, subscribe. Tell your friends, call your family, pitch it out. Just get it out there. Tonight we're going to be playing Lawnmower Simulator, Part 2. Now, unlike my competitor, Grass Road Truck, Big Daddy Lawn doesn't just mow once a week. Right, Big Daddy Lawn doesn't just mow twice a week. Big Daddy Lawn is out there taking care of customers every single day of the week. And so, from this stream to the last stream, Big Daddy Lawn has been able to upgrade equipment. We're in the process of upgrading our headquarters. We're not slackers like some of our competition are. So, without further ado, let's get into it. As you can see, we have a brand new Patterson mower. Beautiful. Fast. Cuts grass. You just can't ask for more. So, as you can also see, our upgrade is in progress. We've got 6 days left on the upgrade time. But I actually received a very special call, and it seems like somebody cut these people's grass and tore down all of their flowers. They rutted up the yard real bad. They just did a terrible job. Since then, they've let their grass grow back out, and so they're gonna try a new lawn mowing company, and we are going to deliver them a beautifully cut lawn without destroying all their flowers. Like, rumor has it that it's the Grass Road Truckers that did it. And if you want to see more of that, you can check out, they have a YouTube channel similar to mine, and you can check them out at Why Me Gaming. But we're going to go and we're going to actually do a professional job on this person's lawn now that they've let it grow up a little bit and they've replanted all their flowers and everything. See, it's a beautiful lawn. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, it wasn't whenever my competition got done. So, of course, we're going to do our grounds check here. We got to find 3 objects. Some dog crap. Maybe it's around in the front yard. The last company just left crap everywhere in the yard. There's probably some dead flower pieces or something out here. There we go. Alright. Start this bad boy up. Now, unlike my competitors, I'm not going to leave grass clippings all over your yard, which is a very rude thing to do. And they said that this recommended cut time was 22 minutes, I think. We're going to get it done in a lot less than that. because we care about doing a speedy and good job here at Big Daddy Lawn. See, look at this. Rumor has it that whenever they, Big Daddy Lawn cut this yard, actually flipped the mower halfway over and dug big ruts right over there in that corner. Okay, so that was a flower. They actually wanted me to remove that one. They said they planted it in the wrong spot, those two right there, whenever they had to replace them all. So they said if I could just go ahead and take care of that for them, it'd be just fantastic. And I said, absolutely no problem. Because I care about my customers. See, we're done with the front yard. 2 minutes. Yeah, see, if you'll check the chat, my competition, Why Me Maddie at Grassroad Truckers, was actually so embarrassed by the job that they did on this lawn, they folded their company and had to start a new one. Their reputation was so in the dirt that that's what happened. How's everybody in the chat tonight? Thank y'all for being here. I see Trolley Dave and Maddie with Why Me Gaming and hashtag Heathen. You can check out both of their channels. Check out Dave's channel as well. Dave has all sorts of stuff going on. Answers and a Reason. They do a podcast. They do a YouTube channel. All high quality stuff. And of course, check out Maddie and Casey's channel. And we see Mrs. Snarky in the chat. We're getting this done. See, what I love about this mower is just how much faster it is. Some people play this game to relax. I play it to make money. I am here for one reason only. And that is to make a ton of cold, hard cash. I love this one because it goes almost as fast in reverse as it does in forward, which is just wonderful. Because those blades, they don't care which way they're cutting. They don't care if you're going backing up, going forward. Maddie and Casey's respective channels. They're separate channels. Although, we all play together along with a good friend of ours named Red Venture. Horror games, you can check those videos out on Maddie and Casey's, each their individual channels. Been playing a lot of Phasmophobia recently. Those videos are out, and tonight, after I get done with this stream, we're going to be taking on Ghost Hunter Corpse. Which seems like it's going to be a ton of fun. See, we're 66% done. They said it was going to, you know, recommended cut time 22 minutes. That's just not happening. Right? We are blowing through this sucker. Ghost Hunters Corp. The zero turn action on this is just so wonderful. You know, I've never actually in real life driven a zero turn mower. I've always wanted to because I like the way the handles are. I know that's dorky, but they look like they would be a ton of fun to drive. But, you know, I've never had a yard big enough to justify spending that much money on a lawnmower. So I mow mine with a push mower. It's a self-propelled push mower, but still. Just look at us go. We are kicking ass and cutting grass. I imagine that it would be super hard to get used to driving one. Whoop, whoop. Snarky is making sausage soup, and I am super jealous. I had fried rice for dinner. It was good, but I do love some sausage soup. We're actually having sausage soup tomorrow night. Look at that. We're complete. But you know what? I'm not one to leave a job half finished. These last little sprigs and get out of here. Whoa, hey. Easy now. Easy. I don't even know what I got hung up on there. Oh, it may help if I raise the blades. Boom, we are done. Most of their flowers, except for the ones, of course, they wanted me to take out, made it, unlike the last company that cut this lawn. So we're good to go. Look at that, 346 bucks. We're still losing money, but that's okay. We bought a new mower, so, you know. Let's do some maintenance on our mower, because we don't take subpar equipment out. Let me really quickly pop some new batteries in my mower control unit, because those are dying. I know, batteried controllers. I feel like I'm back in the GameCube days. But the new Xbox ones are non-rechargeable. Maddie at Grass Road Truck said that they looked on Reddit, and seems like they're the only person to have experienced the lawnmower going vertical so far, and I absolutely believe that. Alright, let's see. Old Nook Cottage. That one's not got good RP value. Let's do this one. requires mulcher. Crap. Wait, can't I buy attachments? Shop. Mulching deck. 0 available. Well... is there, like... so I was supposed to be able to buy a... well, that's weird. Okay, whatever. We'll find us a contract that doesn't need a mulcher. 5 to 6 centimeters. They say 19 minutes. We can beat that. A deck width above the recommended range for this contract. Pfft. Just because I got a big deck doesn't mean that I can't take care of you. Beautiful, beautiful place. Get that kid's shovel out of the way. Oop, I see a rocket ship. I think we've cut this place before. Boom. Let's get this show on the road. There we go. Get the edges here. Got to do some edging before you get into the main event. You don't want to just, you know, go in full throttle first thing. Always got to edge. Sometimes it takes longer than others, but, you know, that's okay. Yeah, we left some grass clippings. That's okay. They weren't kidding about tight quarters. I was almost not able to get my deck in there. All right. Now that the edging is complete, we can just tear this thing up. Oh, come on now, engine. Realize we're cutting a little, ooh, no, no. Oh, you're still, what are you doing? Why are you still? Come on now. I'm just gonna pretend that chat is not happening right now. Let's get them clippings up. Ah. Oh, some more edging to do. it's hard to edge whenever you have a deck this big on your lawnmower. Some say it's a blessing, others say it's a curse, you know. The main thing to realize is that no matter what your deck size is, as long as you know how to use it properly, you can get those lawns mowed. That must have been a particularly thick spot there. We're going to tear off across the Great Unknown here. We're 36% done. We're only 420 in. That's what I'm talking about. I'll tell you what, Miranda. Your dad is free to come cut my grass at any time. If he doesn't like the way that I do it. Because I don't cut my grass. It looks like a hayfield. I bet you could get at least 2 good bales out of it right now. I know, I left grass clippings. I'm trying to get down here to the end to restart. Here we go. Euphemisms? What? Look, I don't know if y'all's heads are in the gutter or what's going on, but I would never. Oops, they didn't need that flower. That's fine. $63% done. That's what I'm talking about. This mower kicks so much ass. Just look at it go. Having to cut this grass short is it's kind of a pain in the butt. This game is so bizarrely fun. Like, because I hate cutting grass in real life. Just absolutely loathe the task. But I could do this all day. I couldn't play like Maddie has. Maddie has been online playing Lawnmower Simulator for the past 3 days. Just non-stop. I'll get up for work at 4 in the morning. Maddie will be playing Lawnmower Simulator. Go to bed that night. Maddie's playing Lawnmower Simulator. I don't think Maddie's been to work for several days. Because Steam, and Steam is never wrong, says Maddie is even now currently playing Lawnmower Simulator. We are not far from done, y'all. Another lawn down. More money in the bank. Y'all hear that cow? What's going on, Z? Thanks for swinging in, buddy. Always a pleasure to have you here. And boom. We're done. There's my trailer. Get some. Yet again, just tearing it up. $369. $369. I am now credible. I can't hire an employee right now. Oh, are you going to force me to try to hire this guy? Poor Annabelle, I'm sorry. Oh, no, your application's just open. Not going to reject. Do you? My HQ still got 2 days. Let's see if we can get the HQ upgraded. Let's get us a contract. We need a good high paying. 690. Ooh, this is tall grass though. We're gonna go for it. Repair our vehicle. Keep it in tip-top shape, unlike our competitors, who routinely take theirs out without any fuel even. Oh. This is a... Whoa. Alright, lots of lag. My controls are like delayed. I don't know what's... What's going on here? Ooh, this is super not nice. I hope this doesn't transfer over to on the lawnmower too. Because if it does, then this we're playing in pro mode. There's about a half-second delay from my inputs to my actual, I don't know if you can see it, but to what's actually going on the screen. Are we going to end up failing this ground check because of it? I could have run over that paper. That wouldn't have been a problem. Come on, where's this last thing at? The sixth item is a myth, y'all. Oh, there it is. Alright. See if the lawnmower wants to behave any better. Oh, what is going on? It's a grass cut height, 7 to 8. It's like it keeps thinking that my mouse and keyboard should be doing the thing. Okay, we're good. It's functioning properly. Here we go, y'all. Tall grass. Patterson doesn't even care. It says bring your tall grass. I don't care. See, unlike my competition at Grass Road Truck, we have the right equipment for the project. So we're not struggling cutting your hayfield with, you know, subpar mowing equipment. We've got the right tools for the right job to get the job done on time. My controller is still behaving a little funkily, so it's like there's just a little bit of input lag. Nailed it. As long as we keep it at about a half blade deck width here, we'll be okay. This grass is super close to this tub here. Woo! This is some tough stuff. Roll Tide. Just slow her down a little bit. I'm going grass road truck speed here. Trying to square this up a little bit. Ooh, here we go. This is going to be the real test. Can we chew through it? Got to go super slow. I did take down the pretty wheat stuff. They told me to. They said I had to cut that. I didn't want to either, Casey. This long grass ain't nothing to play with. Peterson's handling it pretty good, but still having to move a little slower than I'd like. But I'm not raising the cut height. Not mowing this sucker twice. Boom. Alright, that portion's done. Still got a long way to go, y'all. Short time to get there. I can see why they had to pay us so much for this one. Jeez. I do really wish you could throttle down in this. Especially because I know the mouse and keyboard, it's basically all or nothing. But it's, you have very limited control with the R1 and R2. It's essentially all or nothing. It's like you can get to a decently sweet point, but if you move your finger even a little bit, problems arise. Go ahead and get around this tractor. Ooh, I heard a whippoorwill. Y'all hear that? Didn't even realize they had those in the UK. Oh man, this is a thick patch here. Even going like 3 miles an hour, it bogged down. This is what it's going to be like whenever I try to cut my grass in real life. You know, Maddie talked about on their last stream that they had a snooty neighbor that kind of looked at their yard all funny, and so they would just not cut it out of spite. And I connected with that on a spiritual level, because we have a neighbor who gets their grass cut probably at least once a week, if not twice a week, whether it needs it or not, and will cut it after the grass has stopped growing. Like, so fall time rolls around and the grass is pretty much going to stay where it's at. It's gotten, you know, cooled off enough that it's not really doing anything. Still getting their grass cut. And they definitely aren't a fan of my yard. And so, you know, those hateful looks and staring at the grass and stuff like that never actually came and cut my grass. Maddie got lucky in that respect. One time it was offered. Came over and said, hey, you know, if you're not going to cut your grass, I'll do it. And my response was, thanks, that's great. And they never did. I think that they expected me to be shamed by it, but I would love absolutely nothing more than for somebody to come cut my grass for free. That would make me the happiest person. Because I'm a little too cheap for a yard service, especially around here, because the prices are just absolutely ridiculous for the professional services. Yeah, I've got a half acre of grass, maybe in total, in my yard. The areas that aren't fenced in or don't get cut. And I want to say that the yard service that does most of the ones in this neighborhood said something like $90 just to cut and weed eat. So that's $90 each time that they cut it. And I'm just not paying that. So my grass will be long. My neighbors will hate it. And I will continue not to care that much. And don't get me wrong, like, my neighbors are good, super good people. They're just very peculiar about their yard. And I don't get it. I would rather... I don't really care what my yard looks like. I know it's a point of pride for some people, and that is absolutely fine if that's like something that you really like. You know, you get done and you look at your yard and you're proud and all that. But for me, yeah, it's just never done it. I get done cutting the grass and I think, wow, there's a multitude of things I would have rather been doing for that hour. Do you find if it's too long? I haven't yet. We don't have a HOA or anything in my little area, so And the city doesn't cut the grass in the city, so it's not like they could complain much about my yard. Whoa, easy. Come on now. Yeah, I think if the city ever did come up and they were like, hey, you need to cut your grass, I'd be like, look, I'll do it right after you bush hog all the roads. Because, you know, you can't see a deer standing off in them. They're so high. That's what I don't get, because obviously, speaking of the grass cutting service that's ridiculously overpriced, they cut half the people on my street's yards, and like a lot of those are bigger than mine. And so I can only imagine. I'm like, you know, if you're paying like $250 a month for lawn services, right? I'd be paying at least 180. I can buy a lawnmower for that. We do have little bitty deer. As Casey pointed out in the chat. But they make big dents whenever they hit your vehicle. And not having the roads bush hogged is just terrible. As someone who has really gone above and beyond on the amount of deer that I have ran into, I can say for certain that the impact is still significant. Yeah, they must not have steam libraries to maintain. We are almost done with this. 93%, y'all. This one's taking a while. Now, 8-hour-long weed whacking sessions, Casey in the chat says. That would be torturous. I enjoy weed whacking slightly more than I do cutting grass, which is to say that I still hate it with a burning passion. Almost hit a cow that got loose once. Don't know how I would have fared. Probably not well. You might not be with us, depending on how fast you're going. Oh, this contract's complete. That's what I'm talking about. We'll leave our signature landing strip. Yeet. Call it a day. Now, rumor has it that it took my competition over 30 minutes to get this particular yard done. Come on. Come on, you can do it. What? $50 miles an hour? Yeah, that would have been bad. So I'm talking about 720. We are kicking butt. All right, one more yard, y'all. Let's see if we can do a small one and see what happens whenever the headquarters gets upgraded. I know we'll get an extra bay. See if we can find an easy one. 6 to 7 centimeters. Requires mulcher. Crap. Five to 6 centimeters. Let's roll. I want to back onto the trailer, though. Oh, my controller's working this time. Thank goodness. This will make this process a whole lot easier. Boom. Look at there. Whoop, whoop. Get my motor running. Boom. Did you see that? That was super clean. Oh, yeah. We can... Oh, am I cutting it? No, I'm cutting it the wrong height. 5 to 6. Whoopsie daisy. Pulled a grass road truck there. Try playing it with a PS4 controller and the game wouldn't even start. Whoops. That's awesome. All right, let's see. I am playing with an Xbox controller, an Xbox X controller, and it works really well. Other than the fact that even then the go no go is still almost all or nothing. Hopefully the devs will get that sorted out. I know they said that they're continuing to do optimization and bug fixes and junk like that. I watched a small dev stream on it, and they seem to, and I guess you would have to, right, to make a game like Lawn Mowing Simulator, seem to really care about the game and performance and junk like that. Yeah, we're just leaving clippings everywhere. That's okay. I just want to get this one done so I can see what happens whenever our headquarters upgrades. %, already. Yeah, y'all need to watch out for cows. I've never almost hit a cow, thank goodness. But I've hit, let's see. One, two, three, four. I've hit 4 deer, and I had another one come through the window on me. So 5 in total. None recently, thank goodness. think the last one I hit was 3 years ago, maybe 4. Oops, you didn't need that flower. Oh. Yeah, we'll just, hey, I'm mulching your flower beds. This isn't a finable offense. Come on. I'm helping you out here. Nutrients. This looks like bad soil anyway. Whew. Y'all, it's hot out here. Give me some sweet tea. Do a little stretch. 41%. I love this mower. I can't wait to get like an even bigger one. Get that Skag that's up next. I tried. Unfortunately, you can't test drive the ones that you can't buy. It's like, I want to test drive like the biggest, baddest boy of them all. But it wouldn't let me. There's also a challenge mode in this game where it looks pretty entertaining. Each of the challenges have different requirements. Some of them are like time challenges. Some of them are fuel challenges where you got 17% fuel to get the lawn done. You got to be super economical with the way that you cut. They look like they'd be fun. I don't know if they factor into the main campaign, though. I don't think they do. But you unlock them with your credibility level, so... This is a big yard. One thing that I don't like about this game is just how freaking hardware intensive it is. I don't know if it's the grass physics or what causes it to be so dang stressful. Or if it's just poorly optimized or what's going on, but I shouldn't be having any problems with it realistically, but my frame rate is just garbage while I'm playing it. I love hearing about all of Z's animals. Their farm is just gorgeous. You should follow them on Twitter if you're not. I had a tweet not that long ago about a seeing eye horse that was being put up there that was the most adorable horse ever. And the fact that it's a seeing eye horse is just super cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. Apparently it's a very rare thing, but... Yeah, it does seem to calm down whenever there's less grass left, but I don't. It's so, because my computer's in no way, shape, or form a slouch. And this one's tough. Many horses live 30 or so years. I had no idea. I mean, I know almost nothing about horses, so that's not surprising, but that is super cool. See, we should be able to just hire mini horses and just deploy them to lawns. Get some of these grass clippings off the walkway here. 92%. Are y'all ready for this upgraded headquarters? So how does, because I know like seeing eye dogs and things, they have to go to special schools and be certified and all that. Is it the same thing with horses? How does a mini horse become a seeing eye horse? We're going to leave a little V-shaped landing strip this time. Boom, we're done. Sweet. Oh, no. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, heck. we're close to buying another mower, and then we can hire somebody. Well, nothing grand happened whenever the... Oh, it's fully upgraded. So we'll have to end up purchasing another HQ before we get any further. So, anyways, thanks everyone for joining me on this wonderful stream. I'm about to log out of here and go play some Ghost Hunter Corp with Maddie and hashtag Heathen. They're both in the chat. Subscribe to their channels if you haven't. Subscribe to this one if you haven't. Y'all have a wonderful night, and we will see y'all next time.